Yo, 5-9 Gaming, what's going on? It is your boy ZVG here, and today me, Azik, and Swift are going to talk about double RP and the 3-week long season and why it sucks. I don't think anybody thinks that it's good. Hopefully people don't think that it's good because it's really not. But before we get into it, make sure you guys do like the video. Also subscribe if you're new because we make great Dragon Ball Legends content here over on 5-9 Gaming. And Azik and Swift, just introduce yourselves to the people.
Yo, my name's Azdeek. What's going on, guys?
Oh no, that's crazy. That's crazy.
They call me Swift, mid-range strike. You just lost your life.
What makes you think you can mid-range strike? Go take a hike. You lost your life.
Oh nah. But yeah, so double RP's back, sadly. I think it's the first time it's been back since we got the whole Battle Rank 70 change and the whole God Rank change. So I just want to ask you guys, what are your thoughts on the double RP and the 3-week long season?
Swift, I'll let you go ahead and put out your thoughts first.
I think anybody that is trying to go for, I'm not even gonna say top 100. I'll even, especially for double RP 3-week long, I'll say top 1,000. If you're going for top 1,000, it's really gonna be an annoying grind in my opinion, because you're gonna get to a point. Okay, so like early on, it's gonna be fun. Actually, you're gonna get a lot of RP. Every single match, you're gonna get tons of RP. I'm talking 3, 4. I've even had times where I'm getting like 400, 500 RP, especially if you're including your daily win bonus and you have a win streak. You're gonna be getting a lot of RP. But as you get towards the end of the season, kind of where we're at right now, and you're either in the top 1K or close to the top 1K, you're going to be starting to get these matchups where basically if you win, you get maybe 1-2 RP. If you lose, you're going to lose a ton of RP. And we've seen this before in the past in other situations. Most of the time, it's extended seasons like this or other seasons that are double RP. So it's nothing new, but I think it's, the combination right now is the fact it's double RP and a 3-week long season. So it's dragging out the season. And like I said, towards the end of the season, it becomes a very, very hard struggle if you're trying to grind for high ranks. I'm actually, right now, during this season, I have not been going crazy. I've seen the struggle that other people are going through, and I didn't want to put myself through it. So I'm just going for top 10K this season. I'm not trying to go super crazy. But like I said, if you are going for top 1,000, or even, especially if you're going for top 100, but even, like I said, even at top 1,000, I think it's going to be a very annoying grind towards the end of the season, kind of where we're at right now. But yeah, I in my opinion, the best way to fix it, and we can probably touch on this more later in the video, but they just cannot, if they ever do double RP, they cannot have it be on a 3-week long season. It's just not good for the heavy grinders.
Nope. 100%, I agree. And then the perfect example of this is what you just said, Swift, about the top 1K grind, bro, is so Virgil. So you guys might know Virgil. He's another member of 5-9 Gaming, right? He's no bum, right? Of course, he's no bum. He's actually really good at the game. Yeah. Right? He plays the game a lot. It's like he streams the game. I think it's like literally twice a day. He had just hit God rank today, and you could ask him to pull up your battle history. And you'll see like all wins, and all of them will have probably plus 200, plus 2, plus 2, plus 2. Maybe the plus 200 from the daily win, but that's a plus 2, plus 2, plus 2. And on the off chance that he does lose one, boom, all that yep. Work, all that progress, just absolutely gone, right? So it's like you see that happening a lot, especially, and like how Swift said, it's just that these 3-week seasons. The only reason why I can actually see them. The only reason they can justify the 3-week season is just because they give out 2,000 CC, right, for the top 10K rewards. But I don't know, bro. Like, I feel like it's still, like, it just sucks. Like, straight up, like, it just sucks. Like, it's good for, like, the casual players, I understand, especially, and we talked about this a little bit before the video as well. Like, yeah, this season is definitely intended for a lot of the players to hit Battle Rank 70 that normally don't, like, feel like they could. Right, or just people that just don't want to grind to Battle Rank 70 in a normal regular season. This is definitely your opportunity to do so. But I feel like a majority of those players that are actually like their main goal, like to actually hit Battle Rank 70, they can definitely hit that within those 2 weeks. They don't need the third extra week right there. That third extra week is always, you can ask anyone, that third week is always the worst part of any 2x RP season.
Yeah. 100%. And I agree with you. For the more casual people, or if you just don't have the time to grind or anything like that, this type of season will probably be not so bad for you because you don't have to play that much. You can get up to battle rank 70. You can play, 3-4 matches a day, and most likely you're going to make it. But yeah, it's tough, man. Like you said, somebody like Virgil, he can get, let's say he plays 10 matches and he gets 8 wins and 2 losses. Those 8 wins most likely are going to be 2, 3, 4 RP. And then let's say, we all have bad games. A game like Legends is heavily based on RNG. Even if you're the best player in the world, you're still going to get situations where your Rising Rush is getting guessed and stuff like that. And let's say you have a bad game, you get your Rush guessed, whatever, and boom, there goes 100 RP, or even sometimes even more, depending how much RP your opponent has. And you can literally grind for 2-3 hours, and that one loss will take away all that grinding. So I think that's basically what makes it super stressful for people that are going for high ranks right now. I know ZVG, I'm sure you're probably pretty highly ranked. How's your experience right now in the season?
Trash. It's actually pretty bad because I'm currently trying to get God rank. I'm trying to get every single God rank that's come out. So I'm definitely not gonna miss this one, but it's not extremely fun playing the game right now because even though I like getting free RP by fighting these BR70 players, it's just not fun fighting trash teams that don't even make any sense, no synergy, no good equipment. Like, it's obvious that these guys should be like BR20, but they're at BR70 because of the 2 times RP, and they should be matching up with a player of my caliber. Like, they should not be matching up with a veteran, seasoned player. It's just gonna be a stomp, and if they do get lucky and they do pop those 2 rushes and somehow beat me, I'm gonna lose 100 and something, and then I go back into ranked, another BR70 at 15k RP. I'm gonna get 2 RP, and that's gonna be it. So the gains are bad. The top 1000 leaderboard is moving extremely fast. Like, it's actually insane. Like, you have to grind every single day. Like, you cannot take a day off, bro. Because if you take a day off, bro, you're not gonna hit the top 1000. You gotta grind every single day. The leaderboards are moving hella fast. I don't know what's going on, but it's definitely a grind. It's just not
like the
fun
top
fighting these terrible teams.
My bad. I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
It's almost like in this season, like a double RP 3 week long. It's weird. Like you said, the top 1000 is moving fast. It's almost like in a season like this, the top 1000 is like what top 100 is normally. You know what I'm saying? Like in a normal, regular 2 week season, not double RP, or at least I remember in my past experience going for top 100, the top 100 would usually move faster than the rest of the top 1000. For example, if you're going for top 100, you'll notice usually the top 100 people are constantly grinding, and then from basically like 100 to 1,000, those people are grinding a little bit slower, right? But like you said, in a season like this, the entire top 1000's moving fast because everybody's going for that God rank. Everybody wants to get that God rank for this season, and I think that's kind of what's contributing to it's very, very tough to get top 1000 right now. And it almost feels like it's a top 100 situation, but it's just kind of like we said, 3 week long season, double RP, everybody's trying to get God rank, and it's just very, very stressful for anybody going for top 1000 right now.
Yep.
Yeah, for sure.
Honestly, I think now that we're bringing it up, I kind of had like an idea here, maybe because I think that's another big issue with it is that once you head into that 3rd week, pretty much everyone is in the battle rank 70. I think it's just too big of a spectrum to just be like, okay, well, you're battle rank 70, go fight this other battle rank 70. It's just too big of a gap sometimes because that getting into battle rank 70 is just at 15k, right? 15k RP, and while a god rank player can be hovering around 27k RP. There's just too big of a gap between those 2 ranks right there to even justify being like, hey, battle rank 70 versus battle rank 70, that looks fine to me. I think honestly, if they want to do something like this, they should maybe tweak it just specifically for these double RP, for the double RP seasons. Maybe they should add like an extra 10 or 20 BRs, like battle ranks, just for this specifically. That way you can have a closer matchmaking system overall. Actually,
this was gonna be my idea, so I do agree that it's too big of a spectrum. I found somebody on stream today that had 12k RP less than me, so that should just put into perspective how bad matchmaking is. I think that they should go back to the RP system where we have RP brackets. So if you're 5k RP below me, that's the maximum that I can match somebody. I don't want to fight somebody. If I'm at 27,000 RP, I shouldn't be fighting somebody that has below 22,000, right? Because realistically, you're gonna fight people with like 16, 17, 15k RP, and that's just not gonna be a good experience. So they should just remove the battle rank matchmaking system, right? And just make it so that it's just an RP based system where it's just like an RP bracket. So every 5,000, you can't match people below that threshold. You know, that would have been my thing.
Yeah, I don't think that's a bad idea at all, because the whole argument that, because they have brought this up before where it was an RP system. I think even back in the day, I believe, what was the limit, 2,500, I believe, if I can remember right, or it was something like that. Because I remember there was kind of an RP system back in the day where it would only match you with a certain limit. Like if somebody was 2,500 less, then that's kind of the limit. And I think the argument back then was, do you want to wait a long time in matchmaking, or do you want to find matches super fast? And in my opinion, if you're a casual player, you're going to have no problem finding matches regardless. Even if there was a RP bracket system where, let's say, the limit was 5,000 or even 2,500, you're still going to find matches, right? And then if you're going for the higher ranks, you're going for top 100, top 1,000, in my opinion, you should have no problem waiting a little bit longer. Let's say it takes even 5 minutes to find a match. I think that in a situation right now in this season, I think that would be a lot better for somebody grinding rather than finding matches back to back to back, but then you're taking a risk of losing so much RP, and every win that you get, you're only getting like 1 or 2 RP. In my opinion, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think, myself, you, everybody, if you're going for high ranks, you would most likely prefer waiting a little bit longer to find a match, as long as it's matching you somebody closer to your RP. Do you agree with me?
Yeah.
Because I think, like I said, the casual player, if there is an RP limit or some type of RP bracket system, they're going to find matches regardless, because I think obviously the majority of the player base is, either casual players or, farther down in the rankings. It's not like everybody's in the top 1,000. It's only 1,000 people. So if you're lower ranked, you're going to find matches regardless. And then if you're higher ranked, it takes a little bit longer, but it's going to match you with somebody closer to your RP. So I 100% agree. I think that'd be a good idea. Or, like Azzik said, if they did add some type of, like, if it's a double RP season, they add maybe 10 extra ranks that you have to grind to, something like that. I don't know. They got to do something, man, because if they ever do these 3-week-long seasons again where it's double RP, it's just miserable for the dedicated grinders. It's just not a good time.
It's that last week, bro. It's just that damn last week, bro.
And that's what it is. Maybe they need to really be strict about if it's a double RP season, it cannot fall on a 3-week-long season. I think in general, even regular RP, I think 3 weeks is too long. I know sometimes they want to manipulate how long the season is to, fall in line with releasing characters, or I don't know how they make these decisions, but in my opinion, I think 3 weeks is probably just too long for a PvP season in general.
Yeah, because I mean, even when you look at other games that have like RP systems, like ranking point systems, right? And I know I always say this too, like as a disclaimer, like I know it's not completely fair to compare this mobile game to AAA actual competitive games, right? But in some of those AAA games, like you would be caught dead before you even try to implement something like double ranking points, right? These
right.
AAA games would not do that, like at all. So in something like this, where it kind of makes me feel like, was double RP just like a mistake, like in the first place? Like I really like the fact that you get the double rewards, right? Of course I will never deny that or anything like that, but like the double like ranking points, because it feels like how ZVG said earlier, right? Like a battle rank 20 could easily get into battle rank 70 at this rate of pace, right? Just because,
yeah, for sure.
Especially if because a lot of these players too, from the opposite end of things, because we were taking a stance from the high ranking players, right? We're like, oh, we don't want to fight these players that are lower ranked, but from their standpoint, they have nothing to lose, right? If they lose, if I'm a battle rank 70 Andy, like barely 15k RP, and I fight a god rank ZVG, I'm gonna be like, oh damn, like I actually gotta, like, you know, try my heart out on this one. But I know that if I lose, I'm losing like 1 RP.
Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah, you're not
I
gonna
got
lose
nothing
much.
to lose. Yeah, I got nothing to lose here. On ZVG's end, yeah, it's gonna be like minus 100 and something, minus 200. So it's like that's a flaw in itself right there.
Yeah, I actually do really agree with you, because I think double RP was advertised as something to get people to log into the game. Oh, it's a double RP season, whatever, and people want to log in and play. I think that was probably the basis behind it, was them trying to get people to log in and play. But at the end of the day, they have a system set up, right? 2-week-long PvP season. They have the RP system set up. And double RP, while it might attract people to play, it kind of, you know, messes up the system that's already in place, right? Like, they already have a system in place. For the most part, it works. Just a regular RP 2-week-long season, it works, right? But when they throw double RP, it kind of flips everything upside down, and I think it just kind of messes with the system that's already there. So I agree. I think double RP really, I don't know. Like you said, the double rewards are extremely nice. I love the 2000 CC, but at the end of the day, if it makes a lot of the player base, you know, stressed out grinding, and you know, the dedicated people are unhappy grinding, I don't think that's necessarily a good thing. So I don't know. They need to do something, man, whether they take away double RP or they just make sure if it is a double RP season, it's got to be a 2-week season. I think a 3-week-long double RP season, the entire community has voiced, I think, at this point, that it's just not really a good thing.
Yeah, I agree.
Unless you are that casual player, like we said. If you are a very casual player, you probably like double RP, and that is, you know, that's cool. I have nothing against that, but I think they have to cater to both audiences somehow. They got to come up with some system where, you know, the casual player is going to be happy, but also the dedicated people are going to be happy as well. So
I agree. I think that's the final point that we can take away from this,
Bro.
too, is just that. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, why isn't 2KCC just the standard now, bro?
That's facts.
Why
That's
is that
facts.
like the standard now, bro? Really?
Because, dude, how are they going to sell you on PvP if you're getting 2KCC every 2 weeks? Or, yeah, dude, that'd be crazy. If you got 2KCC every 2 weeks, what is that for? Honestly, now that I say that out loud, 4KCC a month doesn't sound like out of pocket. That sounds pretty nice. Because otherwise, we're just only getting the usual 2K a month, right, from PvP. And as we're standing right now, I wouldn't mind like a tweak to that and stuff like that. But maybe it's asking for too much from these devs, specifically from these devs, because as of right now, TOP awards you more CC than a regular PvP season, anyways. So.
Well, and remember, they could always
that.
just advertise double rewards. It doesn't necessarily, you know, I think the double RP, people see, oh, double RP, double rewards. But they could just have a regular PvP season and just advertise, okay, you know, we're in the middle of anniversary. This is a double reward season, and not even implement double RP. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that would be fine, but
Yeah.
that would make me more excited than seeing double RP on my screen.
Yeah, same.
It's double rewards.
Yep.
Like, that sounds way better, honestly. So, yeah, I think the biggest takeaway from this is just the fact that at the end of the day, it sucks to say, but the casual players are 100% going to get priority over the high-ranking players.
Yep.
No
I
matter
agree.
what. But, you know, I as all of us, all three of us, as someone that people that do play like in those higher ranks, that do want those good matches, I do think it's also their job to try and find that happy medium.
Yeah, 100%. But yeah, with that being said, I think that basically covers it. Anything else you guys want to say?
Nah, we pretty much covered everything.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good.
Cool.
All right, so let us know down below what you guys think of two times RP and how would you fix it moving forward. This is ZVG, joined by the homies Isaac and Swift. I will catch you guys in the next 5-9 gaming video. Peace out, and one love you guys.
Peace.
Later.